Hey, y'all see me in the new crib? Oh shit! Oh, hey, Eternal Squad, welcome back to another Support Genius podcast. Y'all see me in the new crib right now. I just got a new piano. Don't but I'm finna talk to y'all, man. I'm finna talk to y'all because I know a lot of y'all gonna go through this or y'all going through this. So, spiritual awakening. So my spiritual awakening, it was lonely. When you're going through a spiritual awakening, it's gonna be lonely for you. It's gonna be lonely. You're gonna feel like you by yourself. You're gonna feel like you don't have nobody to talk to. You're gonna feel like it just you versus the world. Like when you're going through a spiritual awakening, it's gonna feel like you trapped inside a box. It's gonna feel like you always in your head. But you not in your head. You're not tripping. You know what I'm saying? We live in an illusion. A lot of people live in an illusion. Like a lot of people live in an illusion. They sleep. This world is fake. Nothing is real about this world. You see how I just came on camera acting like this was my new crib? A motherfucker would believe this was my crib. My nigga, you do not see the shit that's going on like on the motherfucking screen? A motherfucker will believe this was my crib. That's how fake this world is. But I'm here to tell you not alone. You the one in your family that's gonna do it. You the one in the family here to wake your blood on up. Like you here to wake them up. You can't force people to wake up. Some people they not ready to wake up. So you just gotta just breathe. You gotta just breathe and understand God is always there. He's in you. Let me tell y'all this. When I was going through my spiritual awakening, this is how it happened. So 2021, I went through my spiritual awakening. I ran across a third eye video. That's when my life changed. I ran across this third eye video and I clicked on it. It said the title of the video was like how to open your third eye in 5 minutes. Man, I'm like, oh, it's something new. It's interesting. So why not see what they talking about? I clicked on the video and they say close your eyes and put all your attention towards it, your third eye. I did that and nothing happened. I'm like, what the fuck? This shit fake. This shit is bullshit. That was my mind at like 17 years old. I'm like, man, this shit bullshit. 16, 17 years old, my man, this shit don't work. So eventually over time, you will start to experience. I started to experience different shit. Like one of my experiences was every time I look at the light, I seen colors. I started to see colors in my eyes. I'm thinking I'm tripping. Like, no, I'm tripping. One thing about having a spiritual awakening, you're going to be sensitive to energy. Like, you're going to feel the energy in the room. You're going to feel the energy in the room. And you ain't going to know what's going on with you. I'm telling you. It's energy everywhere. It's energy everywhere. So, I started to feel energy in the room. I started to experience like spirit. I just started to experience the unknown. Like I started to like try to meditate. I wasn't serious about it. Then I started to try to go vegan. I tried to do all these things, but everything happened naturally. I'm saying your spiritual awakening is going to happen naturally. You don't gotta rush to be woke, what they call woke. You don't gotta rush to be that. You don't want to be called woke. Because if you call woke, you just a conspiracy theorist. I'm saying? So I started to really go within. And I had a psychedelic trip, mushroom trip, what they call psychedelics. Mushroom trip, a mushroom experience. I had a mushroom experience. And once I had that mushroom experience, I realized that we was living in a lie the whole time. Like I realized that our guardian angels, our ancestors, our spirit guides, they always with us. I'm saying they always with us. Like I had moments where I was like, bruh, I don't know what to do. I felt lost. I felt like I didn't know what to do. I felt like, what the fuck is going on with me? But God, he was preparing me. See, this is what God would do. He would prepare you. He will allow certain things to happen. He'll allow you to go through certain things. He'll allow you to feel certain things. He'll allow you to see certain things. Not everybody's ready to wake up to the truth yet. So we're gonna go through these stages of life. We're gonna go through these stages of life. And when we go through these stages of life, we are getting to know ourselves. Because we not our name. We not who they say we are. Like who they say we are, we not who they say that. I mean, we not that. We not that. I'm saying we is not that. So I started to run across spiritual YouTubers like Spiritual Soul, Rashad Jamar definitely. I was watching Rashad Jamar lives. I was just so drawn into things. I started to be drawn into like spiritual videos. I started to really want to know the world on a deeper level. I started to really want to know myself on a deeper level. It's like the more I searched for information, the more information came to me. One thing about being on your spiritual journey, the more information you search for, the more information is going to come to you naturally. You may be having a conversation and you just speaking facts. Like you speaking about some real deep shit and it's like straight facts because you are gifted. That may be your spiritual gifts. We got spiritual gifts. One thing on this spiritual journey, I realized we had spiritual gifts. Some motherfuckers can really go through a wall. Some people can really read your mind. Some people can really predict the future. This shit is real. We got spiritual gifts. We got real superpowers. It's going to come a point in age in this generation where motherfuckers is really moving cars. Like motherfuckers really going to be tapping in. People are tapping in. When you think of tap in, what do you mean? What do you think of when you think of tap in? What do you think of? Whatever you think of, make it make sense to you. Because what makes sense to me may not make sense to you. So I started to really get to know myself, understand myself. I started to really pick the small things about myself. It was hard for me. It was very lonely. You're going to be very lonely on your spiritual awakening journey. You're going to be very lonely. You're going to feel like you're depressed. Because you changing. You changing at the end of the day. You evolving. You just leveled up. I'm saying it's different levels of a spiritual awakening. It's the beginning stage. It's the middle stage. And it goes on and on. It's like a rabbit hole to this. But it leads you to like I'm telling you, it allows you to see it allows you to see the world beautiful. Like one thing I could say on this spiritual journey, it allowed me to see the world beautiful. And it allowed me to look at myself beautiful. I would have never known, and I would never know like 2 years ago, I would be calling myself beautiful. I thought that word was just like feminine or something. They tricked our mind. They programmed our mind to think a certain way. I'm saying they programmed our mind to really think a certain way. They program our mind to really view females a certain way. They program our mind to like really look at females as an object. So I had to really go through trials and tribulations and tests and lessons to get to where I'm at today. You're gonna go through that. You're gonna go through that. You're gonna go through that lust stage. You're gonna go through that chasing stage where you chasing people. You're gonna go through all types of stages, but it's just a chapter of your book. You know what I'm saying? You are currently experiencing a chapter of your book as we speak. You are experiencing a chapter of your book as we speak right now. This is not the end of your chapter. This is not the end of your book. This is not the end of your book. So understand this. Every chapter of your life is not the end of your book. That's what makes the book good. When you're going through that, when you're going through unbelievable things. I'm saying I was going through unbelievable things that I couldn't even explain to people. I had nobody to talk to. Nobody. I'm talking about I had no, like all my friends started disappearing, y'all. Like I swear to God, it's like On your spiritual awakening, you're not gonna want to fuck with you're not gonna want to fuck with those people no more. You will stop hanging with people. You will start hanging with family members. Cause it's like, nah, something not right about this person. Your intuition is getting stronger. Your intuition is getting stronger. You really got psychic abilities to read people. I realized that I had psychic abilities to read people. I realized that I had gifts. I realized people had gifts. I realized people, they got gifts, but they don't know they got gifts. They haven't tapped into it yet. You got to tap into your gifts. You know what I'm saying? You got to tap into your gifts. So I would say what really triggered my spiritual awakening to get here is that my mushroom experiences. First, I took mushrooms at 17 years old. And once I took the mushroom, it was like, oh nah, life got real. It was a box. I read on the box. It says if you take 2, you're gonna be cooling. If you take 3, you're gonna be. And they say if you eat the whole candy bar, you going down the rabbit hole. I'm like, man, I ate the whole thing, bro. I ate the whole thing. I ate the whole candy bar, and I ate the whole candy bar. Once I ate the whole candy bar, life started really moving slow and fast at the same time. Like, y'all see how this like the camera is right now? Like, y'all see the background and shit? It's like life was moving slow and fast at the same time. Like, when you take mushrooms, bro, it's like, okay, slow down. Okay. It's like slow down, like it's like you finna leave your body or something like that. That's the best way I could put it. But I'm going through all this experience on a trip, and I realized that everything is divine. Everything is divine. I realized that the music that we listen to is a message in the music. When I was playing music, the music was communicating with me. It was talking to me. And during that moment of me on that trip, I was in the dark. When I was in the dark, I was facing my shadow. I was facing my shadow. That shadow I was running away from. That shadow I was like really trying to put in the closet. I had to face it. I had to face it. And once I faced that shadow, this how it happened. So I got a notebook. It's this notebook right here, y'all. This notebook right here, y'all. Y'all probably can't see it, but I got a blue notebook. I got a blue notebook. I read every single thing down in here. So I started to feel weird. I started to feel like, damn, like, nah, this is not normal. I'm like, bro, I'm like, bro, I'm about to kirk out. I'm about to kirk out in this bitch. You feel me? Because like, once you're not prepared mentally for something, oh my God, it's a challenge. I'm saying it's a challenge. When you're not prepared mentally, it's a challenge. So I wasn't prepared mentally. You know what I'm saying? So it started to kick in. The mushroom started to kick in. And when it started to kick in, I like all the emotions, all my emotions that I try to bury, it released it. It released it itself. And I started to write down like nobody cared about me. Like I started to say all these things that I felt in my heart. But that was my shadow releasing itself. Then I just started to feel like emotional. I started to feel emotional. I started to feel like nobody heard me. I felt like I had no voice. It's like when you're going through that stage of your spiritual awakening, when you're going through that stage of life, when nobody really acknowledge you and they get like nobody acknowledge you, nobody even acknowledge you like you a human being. It's like you got no voice. It felt like I had no voice. And that experience on mushroom taught me I had a voice. When I was 17, it taught me I had a voice. So I don't know why I had the lights off and I wasn't afraid of the dark. It felt like something was hugging me. It felt like something was hugging me, bro. When I say it felt like something was hugging me, I knew like, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, my life never gonna be the same. My life never gonna be the same. I felt presence. I felt the energy. Just imagine a person in this room, but I just can't see him. Just imagine somebody in your room, but you just can't see him. It's like somebody was in my room, but I just couldn't see him. And I cut the lights off and I'm sitting on the floor. I remember this vividly. I'm sitting on the floor, and when I'm sitting on the floor, all I can remember is me crying. Like I'm crying like a baby. I'm crying like a baby, and I shuffle my playlist and Juice WRLD come on. And when Juice WRLD come on, it's like, okay. When Juice WRLD come on, it's like relocate. Relocate came on. If you don't know what relocate is, by Juice WRLD, search that up. Search that up. Relocate came on. When relocate came on, it was like a moment where I knew I was going to be somebody. It was a moment where I knew life wasn't life. It was a moment where I knew I was sent here for a reason. It was a moment where I knew I'm destined. That moment I knew I was destined, because the song, it was talking about Juice WRLD buying his mama a house, buying his mama a car, buying his mama all this stuff. And once the song is playing, I'm vividly seeing myself doing all these things the song is saying. Everything the song said, let's say for example, if the song said, I'm fighting my demons, I'm literally in the room fighting my own demons. I'm fighting my demons, and my demons is there for me. It's like when you on your spiritual awakening, you want to face your demons, but you gotta understand your demons is there for you. You can't avoid your demons, because your demons is there for you. They made us think demons was monsters. They made us think the devil was a monster, but the devil is people. Demons is us. Angels is us. They are here for us. So I'm just saying all these things. I'm saying everything that I felt. I'm saying everything that I feel called to say, because I was speaking through the heart. I was speaking through my heart. When I was speaking through my heart, I was saying, I made a way. I made a way. I made a way. I realized that I like in that moment, I realized that I was the one in my family that was gonna make it. I was the one in my family. Like I'm really the one. Like I'm saying all these things. I'm saying I'm about my mama car. I'm saying I'm saying all these things, but like it's like I knew my soul was like I knew I was the one. I knew I was the chosen one. Then and there, I knew I was the chosen one. It just hit me. Everything just hit me. Everything just clicked with me. And I'm just crying for like probably a good 30 minutes, bro. And after I'm done crying, it's like it felt good. It felt very good. It felt very good. Like it felt very good. It's like a cleanse. And after that cleanse, I just remember me like wiping my face off and just laying in bed. Really laying in bed. And that moment, my journey just started. It just began. Everything just began. And I say that to say, your journey is just beginning. My journey is just beginning. We go through more than one spiritual awakening. See, me, I always thought we always go through like one spiritual awakening, but it's more than one. It's more than one. You go through multiple spiritual awakenings. You feel me? And I just believe that moment of me having that mushroom experience, it taught me to really value time. It taught me to really love my family. It taught me to really appreciate the present moment. Because that day, I knew I was going to be rich. That day changed my life. Me taking that mushroom trip, I wouldn't. If I didn't take that mushroom trip, I wouldn't even be here today. I realized that life is not just life. Just because everything seems normal when we wake up, everything seems normal when we look at things, this shit is not normal. Everything is moving at its own pace. Nothing is really solid. Nothing is really here. Tap in up here. Use your imagination. When you realize you are the co-creator of your reality, you're going to make shit happen. Nobody can come in between what God got for you. You chosen. And when you are chosen, your life is going to be tough. It's going to be hard. But it's built for you. This journey is built for you because nobody in your family can do this shit. Nobody. So when you do it, you set an example that anything is possible. You set an example that they can do it. So a chosen one job is to set an example. We lead by example. You know what I'm saying? We are leaders. Don't mind my living room. I just bought that piano yesterday, but we are examples. God used us as examples that anything is possible. God used us as examples in our family. Like you're gonna be doubted by a family. You're gonna be doubted by a lot of people because you got a light. I'm saying you got a light about yourself. You are well spoken. You are a free thinker. You can't be tricked out your spot. I'm saying you can really, I'm telling you, like I could do a lot. Like believe in the unknown. Like believe in the unknown. And the more I began to walk on my journey after that, I'm not gonna say incident. After that situation, it's like I got deep into the rabbit hole. Like I got deeper into the rabbit hole, and I got deep into the rabbit hole within myself. And the more I began to really do the practice of semen retention, the spiritual practice of semen retention, it's like a transformation in my life, in myself, within myself. My soul did some restructuring. I'm saying, like my soul really did some restructuring. Like I began to know, like my memories became like my memories. Like I can remember shit from like 2 years old. I can remember shit from like 3 years old. Like I got photograph memory. I realized that everything that I look for in other people, everything that I was looking for, it was already in me or it was already around me. And I say that to say everything you look for, everything you seek is seeking you. Everything you want, you already have. Everything you need is already in the present moment. And I realized that, damn, I'm gonna change the world. I'm gonna change the world. The more I went within, I realized that I was gonna change the world. The more I tapped into my subconscious, the more I remember my past life. The more I remember why I was sent here. I was sent here to really speak my truth to my people. I'm not here to lie to y'all about Jesus. Jesus wasn't real. And that's the straight facts. When I see people talking about Jesus Christ and all that, I'm like, bruh, that's us. That's us. You disrespecting the ancestors. You disrespecting the ones that really created us. You disrespecting the people that really sent us here. But I had realized that everybody's journey is different. I can't judge nobody. I'm saying it's like when you judge somebody, you judging yourself. When you talk about somebody, you talking about yourself. We all a reflection of each other. So no matter what I believe in, no matter what I how I view life, that doesn't make me different than the next person. We all different. We not the same. God created us in his image. When I say God, I say the ancestors. Saying they living through me right now. They speaking through me right now. They allow me to have the strength to come on camera like this. When I say God, I say the ancestors. Like, God is real. They is real. I don't believe God was a man. I don't believe God was a woman. I believe they was both. That's just my belief. Everybody got a belief system. This shit is a system. I have realized this shit is a system, my nigga. This shit is meant to keep our people going against each other. This shit is not, it's not meant for people like us to win. They put us through all this stuff at a young age to make us and break us. Church, that shit is a ritual. If you go to church right now, do you know they killed Jesus? Like, they killed Jesus in that church. Like, why you think they got Jesus hanging, like that white man Jesus hanging on the cross? They killed Jesus. The church killed Jesus. It's like everything started to really click with me, and I had to understand that I can't be afraid to speak the truth. My throat chakra opening up. The more my throat chakra opened up, the more I had passion behind my words. The more the energy I spoke behind my words, if I could feel it. I said I could feel it. The ancestors is living through me. I had realized the ancestors was living through me. I could definitely say mushrooms changed my life. I'm not promoting it, I'm not condoning it, but my personal experience on mushrooms, it changed my life. But I'm not saying mushrooms a good thing. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. We all different. Our bodies different. But it definitely healed me. It definitely healed me. It definitely helped me do some construction work on myself. It definitely helped me understand the world on a deeper level. Because some people, they just want to stay here. It's like I'm not ready to stay here. I rather just go up. I rather just go up a notch. You know what I'm saying? I rather just go up a notch because I know whatever I do, I'm gonna have kids watching me. I'm gonna have kids looking up to me because I'm the oldest out my cousins. Like my little cousins. I got a lot of little cousins that look up to me. I got a lot of little cousins that watch my videos. So I'm like, I'm gonna show them that they can do anything, and I'm gonna show them that I'm willing to die for my people. I'm not ready to prove myself. I'm not ready to try to prove myself to nobody. I'm gonna do what I was sent here for. I'm gonna do what I was saying for, because not a lot of people they not finna put their life on their line, put their life on the line for their people. They not finna be front line with it. And I feel like they put me here to be front line with this, to help the youth, to help the people, and help the masses to wake up to the real authentic truth. Because at the end of the day, it's beautiful worlds, like different worlds, it's different realms, like beautiful realms, like I mean beautiful realms, like that other souls haven't experienced yet. I'm here to really awaken these souls so they can experience the different dimensions, the different realms, the different worlds. Cause this is not the real world. You feel me? A lot of people, they don't dream. I'm trying to help people dream. A lot of people, they don't even know what they want to do. They just want to kill each other because these people, the higher ups, the elites, they got us killing each other. They got us programming to kill each other. They got us programming to eat these certain foods. They got us programming to go to school. Like, school is demonic. You around all these people. You don't even know these people. You don't even know what the fuck they doing outside of school. These teachers, they be pedophiles. They be sleep with the students. In jails, like the jails, that shit is really torture. They torture now with people. When I say they are torturing our people, bro, just imagine you being in a cell for 24 hours. Imagine you being in a little tiny cell, a hole for 24 hours. No sunlight for 6 months. That's not right. I'm saying they really hanging people and they really doing us dirty. Feel me? People my skin color, people not my skin color, they still doing us dirty. And I'm finna really here to uplift and really raise the vibration. Raise the vibration, because the chosen ones, we finna change the world. And I don't want to make this podcast too long, y'all. I'm AC Lucky, yeah. Thank y'all for watching this video. And I hope y'all fuck with the new background, my crib. MTV Crib's coming soon. House tour coming soon. I'm in the living room right now. I'm in the living room right now. So sooner or later, y'all gonna see me playing the piano and shit. But I love y'all, man. Else for life, Eternal Squad.